There we go. Just confirm that's working. He was being weird earlier. There it is. Okay, cool. We're live. But I just don't really get to do that anymore. I'm too busy. Cheese stands alone, dude. I have 3 pigs. Get out there and earn your keep, because I need truffles. I think I'm going to work on upgrading this barn to have an auto grabber. I forget how much it costs. I hope it's just 100 grand. I don't remember if it was 100 grand or like $1 million. It was a lot of money. It might have been 250, honestly. I gotta turn my milk into milk products. And I have these truffles that need to be oiled. There we go. I've never had truffle oil in real life, but I've had like truffle fries and like truffle butter, and I'm not as big a fan of that, so I don't think I would like truffle oil. But maybe in the right applications it would be good. I don't know. I'd be willing to try. That's all I'm trying to say here. Do not eat the large egg. Let the animals out. Alright, we just planted our next round of pumpkins recently. We did get 1 large pumpkin from that batch, so that was pretty cool. I know I need more wood, so I should be chopping down some trees. How are you doing? I think this comes up on Tuesday, so I think this just finished. Okay, these are all coming in nicely. I don't need to pick the trees. We're out of here. Alright. Let's go into town and do some stuff. Fruit bat, fruit bat. Why was there an oyster over there? I've never seen an oyster spawn there. Stardew. It was fun. Dude, Peyton was walking around the house saying, I want some water, yesterday. Which I think she was just being funny. She was just trying to say it silly. She wasn't trying to say it with a Boston accent, but it just came out that way. It just cracked me up, dude. Oh, so she was copying you? Nice. Apparently that was B's fault, which is fantastic. I didn't realize I had all this row on me I need to turn into good stuff. Alright, we gotta turn the caviar into the community center bundle. We have to turn this ticket into something useful. Be good. Kids are impressionable. That they are. This is why my daughter walked around the house one day just going, fricky frick. Fricky frick. Also good that her parents don't really swear. I just want to bring me 40 copper ores. I'll go to the mines. Why not? Congrats on winning that Grange display competition. Just between you and me, I think Pierre needed a bowl of humble pudding. Doesn't sound like you're a very impartial judge there, Mr. Impartial Judge. Yoink. Oh, thanks for throwing away a loaf of bread, though. Heckin' darn and all that stuff, yeah. Ooh, Stardrop tea. Is this, am I just getting a cow next? Oh no, it's like a cow wall decoration. Weirdly realistic. What big quests do we have? Anything fun? 12 days to give him 24 eggs. I'm not doing that. Ectoplasm can be found from slain ghosts. So I'm going to the mines anyway. Let's try. What's up, Alex? I missed a little cutscene, not cutscene, but a little thing here. I guess the day that, oh, I did turn in caviar already. I need Dino Mayo, that's what it is. The day that they closed this down, Claire will still go to work and she'll stand outside the closed down Joja Mart and just in her uniform. And when you talk to her, she'll just say, "So no one told me." And that's really sad. Saw that on freaking like a Twitter page I follow or something, like some social media something or other. Speaking of artists, he's here, dude. Happy birthday, artist. Sounds like a big corpo to not say anything. Yeah. I guess that's what my the Subway I used to work at did when they shut down. I was kind of keeping in touch with a few of the people who worked there still after I had left. And I guess one day the employees showed up and the doors were locked. And they were like, "What's going on?" And they were just like, "We're done. Thanks for your service." I do like iron, but we're here technically for copper and ghosts. It's probably going to be hard to get both of those things at once, but I'd rather the ghosts than the copper. So, artist's birthday? It's his VTuber anniversary, and I put that in air quotes. But yeah, 4 years ago, our boy the Science Slime debuted. I also want to kill a bunch of those things, because the ring you get for slaying a bunch of these little dust sprites is wicked good. I want it. Coal is always welcomed in the household. There's always money in the banana stand. Ghost. Alright, we need ectoplasm from this boy. Get over here. Boop. We got 2 ghost fish. 0 ectoplasm. Slimes can't hurt me anymore, by the way. Look at that. Got the slime ring, finally. Which really comes in handy for the Skull Cavern. Do I have bombs on me? I don't. I don't even know what my luck is today either, although at the rate that I was finding ladders, probably pretty good. It's been that long? It has been that long, man. I think Artist is the only VTuber I'm, like, friends with. Rest of them are a bunch of weirdos. I don't really know why I came over here. There's nothing here. I think I've gotten all the bats, because you get the vampire ring from that, and then I usually merge the vampire ring with the napalm ring, or whatever it's called. The one that everything explodes when you kill someone. Nothing there. Nami's has been dipping her toes with the PNG. Every time I go to Nami's stream, I'm in audio-only mode. Just because I'm usually doing something else, so I haven't actually seen her setup. I know Dan has a VTuber model too, but he doesn't freaking stream. Or not a mod, I think he's a PNG. That little husky thingy of his. Oh, we have a free ladder the whole time. Good. She's an angry red panda. That's Nami's for you. That's very on brand for our girl. She's getting some foot surgery next month. So we pray for a swift recovery. But we're not going to find anything we're looking for on this floor, but that's okay. Ooh, this guy's going to have some sort of... Oh, he's got a glow ring. I don't care about that. Still no ectoplasm. That's what we're looking for from the ghosts for Razzmatazz, is some ectoplasm. Ooh, that was good. We have enough perks and stuff like that that just like smacking rocks, just regular rocks, can give us, you know, diamonds and some good ore and stuff like that. So, more of these guys? Get out of here. Geode dead. Man, I've been playing Soul Silver, as I talk about every time I stream. I've been playing that off stream. And I just did the rocket takeover of the radio tower thing, and all my guys are like level 30. That's like right about where we're at, right? Oh, friggin' my Slowpoke is really starting to fall off right now, because they evolve. What level does Slowpoke evolve into Slowbro? It's like 32, right? Like we're like right on the cusp of it. But he's just like, he's reached the point where he kills nothing, he gets one shot by everything. Because we're fighting fully evolved Pokemon. You know, we're fighting Arboks that are using Bite on us, or Coughings and Wheezings rather. Just like really strong, fully evolved Pokemon. And Homeboy just can't hang. And I'm just like, can you please just evolve so that you can turn into a nice defensive tank? And he's like, no, I'm going to take my time about it. And I'm like, well, you are a Slowpoke. So, it's on brand. It's just annoying. I keep trying to, like, keep him alive so that he can just get even just, like, swap out experience or something like that. And he's just like, no, I'm just gonna die immediately. Every time I go to swap him out, it's just like, pursuit, smack, and he dies in one hit. Still no ectoplasm. You are not a ghost. You are not a ghost. I feel like we dug up a staircase and I just didn't acknowledge it. No, we totally did not. Okay. Someone VTubes but not a YouTube streamer and on Twitch, is that still called that? Yeah. Can you get some kind of item that allows all members of the team to get XP? You can get one that gives, like, I could get the XP share and give it to Slowpoke. Yes, I could do that. I just don't. I don't know why. I probably should do that. Especially because I'm going into Ice Cavern, and he's just not going to be useful there. And he's not going to be very useful against Claire either, so... Basically, he's just going to be in the back pocket until the Elite Four. I was just really hoping he'd be a lot more helpful with the Rocket Hideout, but he's just getting owned. It's 10 p.m. already? Jeez. Also, happy daylight savings time tonight, everybody. Hope you all set your clocks ahead 1 hour. Man, I can't wait until we get rid of that. At this point, I have no faith that we ever will. I need ghosts, please. This song is pleasant. Good luck, thanks. I think the ectoplasm is only like a 5% chance of dropping or something like that. Like 7% maybe. It's not great. We've only seen like 3 or 4 ghosts, so the odds are not in my favor. I think that's where they, like, the name came from, is just like, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a VTuber, but VTubers can stream on any platform, you know? I'm sure that's where it originated from. And, you know, it's just, you know, instead of being, I'm a V-streamer, or whatever the heck, it's just, no, just a VTuber. Just easier. Leave the mines or do nothing. No, we're gonna leave the mines. We're going to go to the, not town, the bus stop. Some people tried to make V-streamer a thing and never caught on. I understand the logic behind it though. Like, I get it. I can sell that. I'm just gonna sell the ghost fish. They're not worth much. Frozen tear, topaz. Everything else we can hang on to. 1250. Let's go shut my animals in. Got those for tomorrow. Arc Raiders later? If I'm awake for it, yeah. I hopped on and did a couple solos just real quick a little bit ago because I haven't played in weeks. And I did a hurricane and died to Arc. I just did a free kit though because it was Blue Gate. And I was like, alright, I'm not going to a map I don't know that well. On a map condition I don't know at all. So I'm just doing a free kit. And so I did a free kit to Blue Gate. And I got attacked by a comet, one of the flying fire-breathing ones, and the electrico-shooty ones. Was that the Hornet? Or the Wasp or whatever the heck? I hit by all three of those at the same time. They all just jumped on me. And I was like, awesome. So, it's too general, like making every site use posts instead of tweets or such. Yeah. The new arcs suck. I had a Kettle 1. So I was doing no damage to them. I was trying to just get away, but they got me, dude. And I was right near an extract. And so I was like crawling over and I bumped into a guy and I was like, hey man, do you have a defib or anything like that? He's like, I don't have a defib, I'm sorry man. I can try to heal you and keep you alive in time to get out of the extract. And I just looked at my inventory and I was like, I don't have anything good. And I was like, nah, I'm good, and just killed myself right in front of him, so. Oh, thanks for feeding the animals and filling Calico's water bowl. What's on the calendar for me? Sounds fun. Hug and kiss. Alright, we need dino mayo. That's like the one thing we're missing here. See you topside then? Yeah, no promises, but I'm gonna try. I am very tired. And we lose an hour of sleep tonight. I gotta get up early tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. I hope to be there, but we shall see. Why do some sheep grow wool every day and others don't? And it's too much. I don't want to give you a haircut every single day. Stop growing. / end rant. Yoink. Alright, let's go to Robin's. It's Thursday, so she should be home all day. Unless she's at the friggin' beach, which is also totally viable. But let's see if we can't, see what it costs to build a super coop. Or super barn. It's because of genetics? Do you ask why some people are bald? It's rude. Guess I didn't think about that. Also, sheeps don't really have feelings acute to that of a human, so I don't really feel too bad about it. Especially because that's the sheep that keeps blocking me from letting my chickens out. My inventory's full? Oh. Oh, I didn't turn my eggs into mayonnaise, that's why. I'm like, what happened? Artist is right? Of course he is. He's a mod. They're always right. Streamer's always wrong. Mod's always right. Plus, it's his birthday, so, you know. It's not actually Artist's birthday, it's his VTuber anniversary, but I just keep saying it's his 4th birthday. Ooh, more truffles. Stop. I'm just trying to... I'm literally clicking over here. Trying to grab those 2 truffles, man. Did I not milk my... Oh my gosh, man, my brain is just not in it today. I didn't milk the cows. Fortunately, it's not a goat milk day. I don't have to track down the goat, even though he's right there, but... Man, I'm a mess, huh? Happy birthday. So. Great. I keep collecting this roe and not turning it into caviar. It's not like me. I'm very tired, I suppose. I don't feel that tired. I definitely feel worn out. Cool. But I don't feel that tired, which is good. I feel like I was growing something up in the top floor of my shed. I feel like I started to do something there. I don't remember what it was. I'm going to go look in a minute. We're going to go to Robin's and see what it costs to build a giant barn. Hopefully it doesn't cost a lot of materials, because I just can't keep wood in my inventory right now. Still a birthday? Yeah, he's 4. Does your science slime have a canon age when it was created in a lab, Artist? Construct farm buildings. Premium barn. I need 30 fir wax? 200 hardwood, 950 stone is easy. $250,000 is a lot. It takes 4 days to build. Alright, we need to start tapping fir trees, I guess. $30 fir wax. March 1st? No, but I mean like year-wise. Like, is your science slime, was it born on that day? Like, was your first day streaming your character's, like, day of creation, or have they been hanging out for a while? I don't know if I have any fir trees planted. Mahogany, maple, mossy, pine cone. I don't have fir trees. Gotcha. So your character is canonically 4. Good to know. I was just curious. How do I get fir trees? I guess we're just gonna go chop down trees in the back forest and just see what we see. You wasn't always science slime. Ah. Dude, my boy is running. That's fine. Or is you an accident that turned you into your slime form? Got you. So you're not a new creation, you're an augmented thing. I understand. Sorry to, like, pick your brain on streaming stuff while you're not streaming. I feel like I'm making you work when you're not working, you know? Your real age is your canon age. Understood. Should really make an updated lore video? You should. I would watch it. Mostly because I didn't watch the original one, and I have questions. Oh, I can't chop down any of these trees. These are all static. Okay. Oh, that's right. I just planted this random crap here. Okay. I needed that hot pepper for something. I think it was the raccoon, right? Ours did have a more human-looking one at the start. Yeah, he's evolved over time. Like, haven't we all, dude? Like, if I go back and watch a clip of me from friggin' 10 years ago, it's cringe as heck, man. I love it. Oh my gosh, my pigs are doing work. Okay. To 6 truffles. Good, I can flip this oil. Just gonna put these. I have more in here. Oh my gosh. And a rabbit's foot for whatever freaking reason. Come here. I thought about doing a fun... Oh my gosh, got truffles down here too. I thought a fun series would be to just, like on the days I'm really, really tired and don't want to play a game, just go live and just watch and react to my old Let's Plays from, like, 15 years ago. Thought that would be cringe and fun. Okay, so yeah, he needs dried oranges and hot pepper jelly. Okay, now I know what to do with this hot pepper. We're gonna turn it into jelly. And then I need to dehydrate some oranges. I need 5 oranges for that, and I only have 3. I've been turning them all into wine. Oranges turned into wine. Jelly. Hey, Red Hot, how you doing? How's it going tonight? It's going well, man. I had a good time. I had a good day. Went on a little date with my wife. Walked around some stores. Good time. How about you? Alright, which one of these trees is a fir tree? I don't know what a fir tree looks like. Are you a fir tree? I think this is not a fir tree. I forget what it's called, but this is a birch tree. Okay. This is a pine tree. This we know. This is not a fir tree either. I already know this, but I'm cutting it down anyway because I need the wood. Getting a new puppy tomorrow? Oh, nice. What kind of puppy? Looking for a tree I don't recognize. This looks like a tree I don't recognize. Are you a fir tree? Alright, we're in business. Fir cone. These tall looking dudes. I need 30... fir wax. Whatever that means. So I'm going to cut down a bunch of these trees to get their seeds, plant the seeds on my farm, tap the trees, we're in business. You think it's like a lab? Nice. I love labs, they're doofy and fun. Sometimes it's kind of silly and weird hearing 2 stream sounds on. Have you on a stream you mod for? I can't focus on that. I can have 2 streams up at a time, but I just unmute one, mute the other. Like, I have Hanson's stream pulled up right now. I'm not watching it actively, but it's over there on the other monitor, minimized. Which means it's probably not counting as a view anyway, because Twitch is fun like that, but he's doing Overwatch placements. Just try to have the homies streams up when the homies are streaming, you know what I mean? Sardine frenzy has begun. Don't care. I have a pond full of sardines at my house. Oh, I got a Mr. Y box. Those are always fun. You have a 2-year-old Great Dane mix. Oh, that's fun. My wife used to be very obsessed with Great Danes back in the day. Man, there's a ton of fir trees here, and I never knew they were a thing. It's kind of weird that there's this warp to the Junimo village, and then you create another one. They're really hard to housebreak, though. They also develop a lot of unfortunate medical issues. They don't live terribly long lives, Great Danes. Not to, like, rain on anybody's parade or anything like that, but... Weird that trees would have fur, though. Yeah, you know how it is, man. Sometimes they just like those fancy coats, you know? How many fir cones do I have now? 12? That's not bad. $9 p.m. Let's get home and plant these fir cones. Where am I? I'm at Andy's house. Okay. Maybe the trees are special? Maybe. Shut the animals in while we're down here. Pick up the last of the truffles that I'm sure are around here somewhere. I don't see any more, and honestly, I'm okay with that because they gave me like 10 today, so we're cool. Let's plant the fir trees over here. Right along these birch trees. Let's get rid of these mahogany trees. We don't need them anymore. Although I do need more hardwood, so I'm probably going to end up chopping down the line of mahogany trees I have at some point, which is all of these ones. Let's clear out this space. Alright, good. Maybe I'll throw some tree fertilizer on that just to make it grow really, really quick. So I can turn this quest around pretty quickly here. So I need, what, 12 I said I had? I made 13 by mistake because I'm smart. Trees to meet you. That's the second time I've made that joke in 2 days. How come furry trees are not furry in real life? People would be very concerned. Yeah. They'd be like, oh, bless your heart, you know? That away there. Alright, dope. Pretty productive day. We didn't really do a ton of anything on that particular day, but we got, like, we did a lot of little things, you know? Speaking of jokes, I heard it. So this one's not from the book. I heard this one earlier. Let me try to remember how it goes. Hang on. Frick. I don't remember it now. Do you remember the bad joke I told you at dinner? Oh, that's right. Okay. It's kind of a spin on those old MasterCard commercials. You know, there are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Buying Chinese food for your family, $50. Getting home and realizing that they forgot something, riceless. It's a good one. I liked that a lot. I can't take credit for that. I read that on the internet and then told my wife over a nice romantic Chick-fil-A dinner. Notice, does anybody have one of them battery packs? My TV remote died. It's a real hassle getting off the couch to change the station. Yeah, I got you, Pam. Let me just grab it now so I don't forget it. We got 78 of them, for crying out loud. They're worth a good amount of money, too. I just never sell them because you need them for, like, some fancy things. And with Stardew Valley Expanded, you never know when you're going to need something like... Yo, thanks for the river jelly, kitty. Holy frick, that's an amazing item. Okay, this time I didn't forget to turn my stuff into things. That's a lot of caviar. I mean, that's $1,000 right there. Trees are growing in nicely. The other thing is I'm going to have to make tappers, which I think take copper, if I remember correctly. And I think I'm, like, out of copper. So I need to go back to the mines again, I guess. Which I got to try to finish this quest for Razzmatazz anyway. I like this combined chat widget I have. The one thing I wish is that channel point rewards were a little more obvious, because they're in a separate area. And so I don't always see when people redeem, like, dad jokes or hydrate or whatever the frick. And I just wish they would just put it in line with the rest of chat. Excuse me. If money trees were to become real, the amount of chaos people would cause more for them? No, if money trees were a real thing, money would crash. Money would be worthless, because it would literally just grow on trees and it would have no value anymore. You just have both chats docked? Yeah, but I like having one combined one. It makes things a lot easier for me. I used to have both chats docked, but I was just tired of having so many windows open. Plus, I have 3 chats, you know? Not to, like, be that guy, but... keep forgetting what day that's done, so I just want to keep looking. I don't remember if it's Tuesday or Sunday. I get my files confused. Pam needs juice badly. Oh, and 4 if you count Mixer. Jay, it's Saturday? Right. What if it was limited so it made people fight or worse for them? It wouldn't be any different than it is now. People already fight and kill each other for money. It's called war. Sorry, I'm a little bitter when it comes to that, I guess. Alright, we sold a bunch of stuff today so far. Let's go to the mines now. Oh, Pam! Perfect timing, dude! I love that I don't have to go find you. Here, have your battery. What do I get for that? $400. I think I lose money on that deal. I think batteries are worth more than that, but that's alright. I think they're worth like $500 to $750 or something, but I like being a good neighbor, dude. Friggin' State Farm is there. You know what, it's gonna be faster for me if I take the mine cart, because the mines are so far out of the way and expanded. Not even straight up money, heckin' oil. Anything, dude, anything. It all amounts to the same thing, man. We go to war so private contractors can sell their stuff. Make a ton of money. Go to the quarry real quick. Friggin' military-industrial complex. War is very profitable. And so people who make money from war try to keep us at war all the time, and they have the money to keep us at war all the time. But enough about that. Let's go to the mines and try to find the spooky ghosty to smack and turn into ectoplasm. To the mines. 440, I think, is where I want to be. A lot of enemies, which tells me I have a bad luck day, but then again, a staircase just appeared, like, right off the rip, so maybe not. I don't know, dude. No ghosts, though. No ghosting, bro. Maybe it's not a bad luck day. I don't know. Have you? Have a good night, Mims. Alright. I wonder if Peyton's sleeping yet. She's just sitting in her bed with her blankies on. Alright. Poor thing is so tired, but she won't admit defeat. Stubborn like her dad. That guy's a jerk, so... Yeah, it's definitely a bad luck day because there's a ton of rocks here. I don't think ghosts appear until like floor 50 or 60 or something like that. So let's jump down a little further here. Yoink. Yeah, let's go here. No ghosts. We'll take the iron and get the heck out of here. Boop. Come on. There it is. Who doesn't like dancing dinos? I love the dancing dinos, dude. They're one of my favorite emotes that Twitch has. There's a lot of enemies around, but we just haven't gotten hit by ghosts much. Good old amethyst. Boop. Combat boots. I think that's what I'm wearing. No, I'm wearing dragon scale boots plus 7 defense. Let's freaking go. Oh, a ghost. Give me ectoplasm. Where'd he go? I hate when they hit you and they teleport like that. No ectoplasm. The fact that I have bad luck today, I think I have bad luck today, is going to make, I think, harder for the ectoplasm to drop. I think it is luck-based. I could have eaten like a lucky lunch or something like that, but look at them dance. They're real silly, dude. Looking forward to playing Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. I had like 45 minutes today to work on that Zelda video, and I did some brainstorming, but I haven't, like, I don't have anything concrete yet. I'm just, like, I'm at an awkward place that, like, I have a lot of work I have to do before I can even, like, start writing the script. Because I have to do research. Bleh. I hate doing research. I thought about streaming the research, but that would kind of give away what the video's about, and I kind of wanted it to be a surprise. Come on, ghosts, where are you? Come at me, spookies. Shoulder. There we go. I didn't know you could get the classic Breath of the Wild tunic in Tears of the Kingdom. That was news to me, but I found that out the other day. Just while I was observing some Tears of the Kingdom content. Another ghost. Another chance for ectoplasm. Yeah. Man, yeah. Nope. I hate this quest so much. It's like, I don't know what the percent chance is, and I have a bad luck day. But I gotta get that ectoplasm for the wizard for reasons, I guess. Whatever he's gonna use it for, I don't know. Catch ghosts. Something, Danny Phantom. still haven't done the Zelda notes thing. I started to get all of the ones in Breath of the Wild and stopped. Which is a shame because they have some really cool lore and I like them a lot. I just wish you didn't have to have like... So when I was doing it, I had my Switch. I'm sitting on the couch in handheld mode. I have my Switch in my hand and then I have my phone up because you have to have the app open so that you can find it. And then I have my iPad up also to tell me where all the locations are. It was just really annoying. And so I stopped because it was just like, just to set it up. And then anytime you want to use your phone for anything else, like if you get a text message or something like that, you have to like resync the app to your Switch. I just got annoyed with it. Which again, it's a shame because there's a lot of really cool lore you learn, like that Link almost saw Zelda naked. But friggin' it's just annoying to do. I was wondering if anyone else knew the lore on that one. Do you want me to spoil that one for you, or do you want me to leave it alone? Do you want me to just leave that there? Or do you want me to tell you the story behind it? You'll learn it yourself? Alright, cool. I wonder if I could, like, if I could get the Zelda notes thing working on my computer, and that way, like, it could also play on stream, I would just stream myself running around Hyrule getting all the Zelda notes, but I'd have to, I mean, I guess I could plug my phone into my Go XLR. That really wouldn't be that hard. Just don't want to. Don't have the Switch version of the game, so you probably have to look it up. Oh, the Switch 2 version, you mean? I think it's free, Artists. It should be free for you, because you're on my Nintendo Switch Online thing, and I pay for the Plus, so it should be free for you. Oh, you played it on Wii U! Oh, yeah, no, you're bummed. I forgot about that. You made Artists be sorry? Yes, I grossed him out. It's pretty hard to gross out a science slime. They notoriously have pretty thick resiliences to gross things, but it is what it is. You could get it from the library? You could. And then you could beat it all over again, but you're already playing Skyward Sword soon. You could just junk Skyward Sword for Breath of the Wild. Stream that instead. I mean, and imagine it. You'd be playing Breath of the Wild in friggin' 60 frame per second glory as opposed to on the Wii U. Like, that's got to be a huge difference. Not grossed out. No, I know you were just surprised. No ghosts, man. Lots of iron, which is great, because we need it. I need copper, too. I should head down to the lower levels. Just bolt through and get as much copper as possible. I really thought I would have two-shot that guy, so I just walked right into him on the third hit. Shockingly running low on energy, but I guess I've been mining and farming all day, so I guess that's expected. Why have I made you contemplate this? I'm a bad influence when it comes to content, dude. Yeah, you could do this other thing that you weren't planning on doing that would take up weeks, if not months of your life. Good luck, have fun! And you know you kind of want to do it. I think I've already gotten the reward for killing skeletons, so I don't really care about this, but frick it. If I had a nickel for every content idea I've come up with and then scrapped, here's what I was gonna do. I was gonna spend the first half of 2026 playing through every Lord of the Rings game. That was my plan. That was my initial plan I came up with back in September, and I started working on assets for it and planning out like the order I was going to play through them in, because I was in a huge Lord of the Rings kick. And I just wanted to play through all of the games so that I could prove to myself that none of them are fun. Except for like 2 of them. I shouldn't say none of them are fun, but none of them are just like the grandiose game that we all wanted. Because actually a lot of them are really fun. But even Gollum, I'm not sure I would have played that one. I wasn't going to buy any. I was going to have to just play the ones I had. Or if I could get a really good deal on some of the older ones or whatever. I have a good amount of them somewhere. Or I had a good amount of them. Lego Lord of the Rings is wicked fun. Here's the problem with that game, though. Because I actually was thinking about streaming that in September this year. Because September is when like Lord of the Rings Day is. It's when Bilbo and Frodo's birthday is. I think it's like September 17th or something like that. I forget when it is. But it's like that's Lord of the Rings Day. That's the day everyone like celebrates. But here's the problem with that game is that the movie game, the Lego games, the later ones rip audio and music straight from the movie. So like the cutscenes are Lego characters, but like, you know the scene in the first movie when they're at the Prancing Pony and Merry sits down with a mug of beer and he's just like, "This, my dear Pippin, is a pint." And Pippin goes, "It comes in pints? I'm getting one." And gets it like that. The audio is ripped right from the movie and is right in that game. And then all of the super copywritten Lord of the Rings music, you know, bam, ba ba bam, ba ba bam, ba ba bam, ba ba bam, yeah, straight from the movie, right in the video game. And I just every VOD would get flagged, muted. I'd probably get striked, and I can't stream that game. Or I'd have to do some research and see if I can. There might be like some protections to it or something like that. I doubt it, but I think the first Lego Marvel game is good with not having that. So the older Lego games, before they could get the rights to it, and this is why I hated the older Lego games, like the old Lego Star Wars games, the audio design of those games were terrible. Because they didn't have the music, they didn't have the audio. So like the cutscenes would be there, and the characters would just be like, they're just like generic space music. And so I hated the early Lego Star Wars ones. I think the newer ones are fine because the games got popular enough that they could, you know, reach out to these companies and be like, "Hey, can we use your intellectual property in our games?" Like the audio and the, you know, stuff like that. And now, you know, movies are like, "Yeah, no, that's great." But the early Lego Star Wars games pissed me off. Oh, I didn't want to go to town. I want to go to the bus stop. But I would love to play Lego Star Wars. Lego Lord of the Rings. Lego Harry Potter. I haven't played that many Lego games. I never let the chickens out. I started a playthrough of a Let's Play of Lego Lord of the Rings way, way back in the day. And it was on the Wii. It was a lot of fun. But I never finished it because whatever reason, dude. I don't even know. 1:30. I have enough time to throw this crap away. Yep. Alright, cool. Let's go to bed. Pretty sure Lego Star Wars games does have the movie music. Maybe it had the movie music, but the cutscenes were so bad that I didn't care, I guess. Maybe mute it and put other music in instead so it doesn't flag. If I could, so like on YouTube with Meld, my streaming software, I can extract music. Like if I'm listening to Spotify, I can extract it from the VOD on YouTube. So I can stream whatever music. I could be listening to friggin' anything I want right now and it wouldn't go to the VOD on YouTube. And I wonder if I could do that with the video game music, but then there'd be no audio and that just sounds terrible, you know? Because I get a good amount of my viewership comes from after the fact, you know, when streams are done. A lot of people go back and rewatch them. I would have to really do some brainstorming. Like I might like just look on the directory and see who's streaming those games and just be like, how do you handle this? Just pick the brains of some other streamers who know more than I do, because I'm not an expert. What's my luck like today? Spiritual neutral? Okay. It's raining today, which is fine. Ooh, we're getting thunder and lightning. I don't think anyone is ever ready to be a parent, but we're doing a good job. Facts. Oh, Pam taught me how to make stuffing. Nice, dude. I have a really good stuffing recipe. It's southern biscuit stuffing. It takes a long time to make. Like, all told, it takes like over an hour. Because you have to, it takes a lot of prep, a lot of cutting stuff up, and then you have to like cook some bacon, and then cook down, you have to make biscuits. That takes time. Then you have to like cook down some, sweat down some vegetables, and all sorts of stuff, man. It takes a long time to make, but it is good. You finished your homework? Congratulations. What subject were you doing? Well, we're not letting the animals out today because it's raining, but I definitely have enough truffle oil to be getting on with. Do not drink the truffle oil, please. Give me these truffles. Put 2 of them away. Not Cardita. Milk the cow. French? Oof. The only language I really enjoyed learning was Greek. Spanish is useful. Oh, a dino egg. Let's go. I can finally finish the community center. Or the movie theater. I keep saying community center, but the movie theater. No one let me sell that dino mayo. I need all hands on deck for that one. Half listening, half doing French. Fair. I appreciate you half listening. I needed this maple syrup for something. I need to make something to stop these baby trees from going in. So I can run up and down between these trees with impunity. Put some sort of flooring down or whatever the heck. We make wood flooring, I guess. Do I want stepping stone path? Let's make the rustic plank. Let's start with that and see how good that gets us. Alright, I'm missing a bunch of spaces, and it's probably because of that. Oh my gosh, this is so tedious. Alright, cool. There's literally a tree right here. Oh my gosh. There's so many trees in the way in this thing, dude. Hey, Matt, how you doing, homie? Clear these trees up. Woo! Get this one. This one. Then I gotta go between the rows and get all those ones. I have 2 days left to kill ghosts. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now. I should probably go to the mines and kill ghosts. Oh, my lightning, dude. Oh, that's the row I've already planted. I'm like, why am I not planting any? I'm definitely missing some, but I don't care right now. This is gonna get most of it. Will give me the freedom to get the rest another day. Tired, but you like your sensory fidget. You love messing with it all day. You have this one that's basically a stretchy noodle. That's pretty cool. I've definitely realized over the years I'm the type of person that probably could benefit from a fidget thing. Spinner or otherwise. I like the cubes. I like those cubes that have like every side is like a different thing. There's like a light switch on one, the little thing you can spin. Like a joystick, you know? I like those ones. Those ones spark joy, as it were. I don't have one, but I think they're neat. I have a spinner. I have a fidget spinner. And I like it. I've noticed that I kind of use my phone as a fidget device, and so if I have like a fidget spinner or something like that, I'm not on my phone as much. So, you know, win-win. Let's go to the mines. Would you say this game is worth the buy? It seems interesting. I don't know if I want to get it. I would buy it on sale. If you're kind of on the fence about it, you know, there's Steam does a big sale in the spring. So you can buy it on Steam in the spring, or just like use a Nintendo gift card you get for your birthday or Christmas or something like that and buy it on the Switch. I can't say enough nice things about this game, but if you're not into games like this, then I understand that. But I mean, this game's been around for 10 years. It's still getting live service updates. It's got a ton of mods you can put on it, like this one we're doing now is Stardew Valley Expanded, adds new characters, locations, and items. Amongst other things. I like it. I would recommend this game wholeheartedly. But again, if you're not the kind of person who is into games like this, then obviously you wouldn't like it. I'm intimidated by your exhaustion or questions. Yeah, I need that right now. The era of Joe Hendry lives on. Attaboy Joe Hendry. Forgot there was an event tonight. Not that I care. To the mines. To the mines. Go to 450 this time instead of 60 and see if we can run into ghosts down here. We have neutral luck today, so it just is what it is. Hey, ghosts. Alright, we need ectoplasm. Give me the goo. Give me the goo. Give me the goo. Nope. We got solar essence and gold ore. No goo. monster floor, and it's all slime. So I was kind of hoping for ghosts. I shouldn't have to do slime floors, because slimes can't hurt me. There's no danger here. I can just walk right through these dudes. Oh, I got a high-waisted shirt. Oh, I don't have to do this floor. Well, the more you know. Oh, another ghost. Alright, give me the goo. Nope, no goo. It's like a farm game with Minecraft. It's got a little bit of everything, man. It's got romance, it's got social aspects, it's got crafting, it's got farming, it's like a little slice of life game, you know? You live in a small farm town, and you live life the way you want to. You want to get married and start a family, you do that. If you want to be a bachelor who spends all day in the mines, you do that. There is no winning. There's no wrong way to play the game. There's definitely optimal ways to play the game. If you're like, I want to do things, you know, quote-unquote correctly, there's ways to do that, but frickin' play it wrong. Who cares? Maybe not physically, but what about mentally? Definitely spiritually, but I'm not sure about grammatically. I mean, this game spawned so many other games to, you know... I mean, this is not the first farming simulator game. I'm trying to hit a rock with an axe. You know, like, I would argue one of the first ones was, I can't think of the name right now. A game for the Game Boy. This game was inspired by that one. Any ghosts? Harvest Moon, that's the frickin' one. Was it a SNES game? Okay, frick. This game was definitely inspired by Harvest Moon, but the genre had kind of been quiet for a little while, right? Like, there weren't really any banger farming simulator games coming out until this game came out. And then this game kind of revived that genre. You know, all those games, Fae Farm, Harvestella, My Life at Portia, all that crap is because of this game. Which is great. There's a bat somewhere, and I need him to come here so I can end him. There he is. It's on NSO? Is it? That's pretty cool. Way Down has appeared at the beginning. I just wasted a whole bunch of time. Ghosty ghosts? Yeah, we gotta find the ghosty ghosts, but they're not showing up. I keep ending up on these enemy floors. How come I had to kill all the ones on that one, but not the last one? Need to ask one of the big Stardew YouTubers, friggin' Junimo B and all the other ones that are just so smart and know this game very well. How come I went to 2 monster floors, and one of them I didn't have to kill all the monsters to progress, but the other one I did? I don't know. Yeah, bets. Story of Seasons. Oh, the original devs couldn't use the name Harvest Moon for a bit because the English publisher was causing shenanigans, so now it's Story of Seasons. Oh, that's the same team? That's cool. I think B has one of the Story of Seasons games. She's been playing... So B goes back and forth between like 4 different games like this. She plays a lot of Stardew Valley, obviously. She plays Story of Seasons. I think she has one of the Portia games. I don't know. She has Harvestella, but I don't think she liked that one as much. And then she's been playing, recently she's been playing Fae Farm, which is kind of more fairy, magical, but still, you know, farming, town, you know, all the aspects. I'm looking forward to Witchbrook coming out, I don't know when. When does Witchbrook launch? I think it was supposed to launch in December, but then it got delayed, like, quite a bit. Or is it supposed to launch this December, maybe? I don't remember. Is there no ladder? Oh, there's a rock right here. Nope. Oh, we have more rocks. I thought I hit all the rocks, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is annoying. He swings back, it looks like he closes his eyes and it's cute. I didn't notice that, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna get to the next floor, we're gonna look for a ghost, and then we're just gonna leave if there's no ghosts, because my character is tired. It's 10 p.m. Oh, it's a spiral floor? God knows if there's ghosts here. Give it a second. Oh, hey, look at that. Give me the ectoplasm. Nope. Alright, thank you, Ghostfish, for doing the thing. No ectoplasm today, so... Oh. Hi. Hey, if you see Rasmodius, can you tell him I couldn't find the goo? I'm going to bed. I'm going home. It's a nice stormy night. That dude scared the crap out of me. Was that a fish? Yeah, sometimes ghosts drop fish for reasons known only to themselves. But they're called ghost fish, so, you know, kind of spooky and appropriate, I guess. Sell that. Sell the jade. Keep everything else. I don't have to close the animals in because it was raining, so I never let them out. Nice. Cool. I don't know why all my coffee is in a chest outside, but it is what it is. It was a dark and stormy night. Suddenly, a shot rang out. I don't know the rest of that sequence, but it's classic. It was a dark and spooky Halloween night when I, Dracula, thought that I would invite all of my spooky friends who were there in a flash. It was a great big party. A monster bash. I don't know the rest of that crappy song. The last one I hit was going to be the ladder. That is often how that goes. Get your coffee out of your chest. Why was there in the first place? I don't know. You think I know anything that goes on in my own life? My life is chaos. I don't know. Ooh, a sunflower. A nice little treat on a dark, rainy day. More seeds. Oh, hey, more fir cones just chilling in here. Okay. Yeah, my farm is not organized. I grow sunflowers in here because it's my wife's favorite flower. So I give her a present every day. Or every week, rather. Keeps her happy. Crab cakes. I learned how to make crab cakes, which is good, because that's a good defense item. Good humor today. All right, we got good luck in the mines today. It's our last day. Even Jay uses the word chaos, but not overdone. Do not eat the salmon, really. And now I should have enough oranges to make dehydrated oranges so that I can finally give the raccoons what they want. Now I can finally walk between these trees without, I was gonna say without getting stuck, but friggin'... Okay, so it must be Tuesday that those pop, which is good. Get my 4 oranges. Although your character holds the item above their head like it's a super big item. Yeah, even if it's something small. Like an orange. Like, how big is an orange really? You know, it can fit in the palm of your hand. Or it's the size of my head, you know? Do not eat the orange. That would make me very sad. Let me go find... Where's my dehydrator? I don't remember where I put it. Oh, it's right there. Yoink. Oh, my eye itches, dude. Moo! It's goat milk day. I kind of thought I'd have a second goat by now. Animals can reproduce asexually in this game. Like, as long as you have one animal, they can just have babies. That's why I have 3 pigs. I bought 1. I have 3. So I bought 1 goat, kind of hoping that I'd get more goats. And I do not have more goats. Don't sell the Dino Mayo. Don't sell the Dino Mayo. Don't sell the Dino Mayo. Whatever happened to that dino egg is right here. I turned it into Dino Mayo. I procured 1 dino egg. I hatched it into a dino. And he has been supplying me with Dino Mayos ever since. And I keep accidentally selling it instead of turning it into the movie theater. Never thought you'd hear that? Yeah. I mean, it sells for a lot of money. 1 jar of Dynamato sells for $960, which is a lot. Like, you think, like, 2 wedges of cheese sell for $800. So, like, I guess I didn't do my cheese yesterday because I had 2 days worth of cheese there. Or maybe I blanked on 1 day. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. That would have made Noah's job easier. A lot easier. Here come the animals, 2 by 2. Hippopotamus and kangaroo. Who built the ark? Noah, Noah. Who built the ark? Noah did. Classic songs, dude. To the town. There's a lot of really interesting, fascinating stuff if you really dig into the like, Noah's Ark and like the dimensions of it and how it totally could have fit all the animals and whatnot. And it was very interesting. I did a big, deep study on it in college. It was cool. Why do you think the ants go marching 1 by 1 when you started singing that? The ants go marching 1 by 1, hurrah. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, he gets sad because this is the last time he's here. All the other made it back home except me. All the others made it back home except me. Oh. Now I can go home too. Thank you. Oh, I guess he's happy that he gets to go home. I seem to remember him being sad that he was like, we'll never see you again. Those you know is from childhood church service and Evan Almighty. I can't say I've seen Evan Almighty, if I can be honest with you. Something good will happen soon. I saw Bruce Almighty. I thought that was kind of a neat movie, but I never saw Evan Almighty. I saw bits and pieces of it. Alright, well, I'm sure something will come of that at some point. I want to go to the mines. It's the last day for us to find the goo. It was okay. That tracks. It's about what I expected. It was one of Steve Carell's first leading roles, though, wasn't it? Nope, no goo. We got a bomb. Could come in handy. Well, I want the iron while I'm right here. Pre-The Office, Steve Carell is fascinating. Well, I think it was post-Office. But it was his first, like, movie leading role. Like, he had been in a few, like, he was in Bruce Almighty. He was in a few movies, but not with a leading role. But I think Evan Almighty was the first time he starred in a movie, you know? Oh yeah, 40-Year-Old Virgin. That movie sucked. No disrespect to anyone who was in or worked on that movie, but that movie was not good. Ooh, ghost. Give me the goo. Give me the goo. No! I forgot about 40-Year-Old Virgin. Why do you need the ghostly goo? I have a quest. A curious substance, and this is the final day I can do this quest. I seek an extremely rare and powerful goop known as ectoplasm. It can be found in the remains of slain ghosts. From Rasmodius. He's the local wizard. So he's into all sorts of weird arcane stuff, and it's wicked fun. And he, in this particular expanded version of Stardew Valley, he teaches you magic spells and stuff like that. It's not in the vanilla game. I've reached a new level of understanding. Yo, I can upgrade something. So I have to find ghosts, which only appear on certain floors in the mines. It's down here on the blue layers. There's different looking layers as you get deeper and deeper. It starts with like normal rock color, you know, like browns and whatever the heck, and then you get this blue, and then it becomes like red and lava. But ghosts, they most commonly, I should say, show up on these ice floors. But they're pretty rare. So it's a rare enemy with a rare item drop, and it's just not a good combination. Where'd that bomb go? Let's just blow up some rocks. And that bat while I'm at it. Cool, that didn't do anything for me. You're a wizard, Harry. Trying to figure out if I'm going to read the Harry Potter books again when I'm done with the Lord of the Rings ones or not. I just often have them on when I'm at work because I've read them so many times I don't have to pay attention to them. It's just background noise. But I kind of flew through the Lord of the Rings on this last read-through. Like, I just started The Hobbit a few weeks ago, and I'm already, like, halfway through Return of the King. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to go back to Harry Potter already. But I don't know what else to listen to. I have to, like, find some new type of music to listen to or something. You're a hairy wizard. That's Hagrid. Hagrid's a hairy wizard. You just watched Deathly Hallows Part 1. It was pretty good. Haven't read the books, though. They are long. They are long, but they are so easy to read. Like, it's not that hard. You breeze through them a lot faster than you think you expect to. The length is intimidating, but you read it pretty quick. And I would encourage you, if you like the movies, if you think they're okay, I would read the books because they're a lot better. No disrespect to the movies. The movies are great. But the books are just so much better. Here's the problem now. It's 4:50 p.m. So, like, even if we find the goo here soon... I thought that was a slime. I was trying to smack that rock for no reason. Even if we find the goo here soon, like, the wizard's gonna go to sleep. Alright, we need this. Give me the goo. Give it to me. No, no goo. There's so many enemies on this floor, dude. Holy buckets. We're gonna kill the dust sprites because I need to kill them for a quest, too. Someday you'll watch the movies. It's amazing to me you haven't seen them. It's like how Retro's not seen Lord of the Rings. That's just, like, makes me cry. It's like, yeah, I fall asleep in the first 7 minutes every time. They're so boring. It's like, you have no soul. Okay, this might be like our last shot here, man. It's the final day of the quest. We have slain dozens of ghosts. No ectoplasm. I'm so mad. Any ghosts on this floor? Oh, we're moving on. I have a whole dang list of books. It's insane. I'm slowly and very slowly working my way through this one. It's like a prequel to The Hobbit. It takes place in Beleriand, which is the western half of Middle-earth that gets destroyed. Thousands and thousands of years before The Hobbit takes place. With Morgoth, who was Sauron's, like, master. Sauron was one of Morgoth's, like, lieutenants. You know what I mean? He was way worse than Sauron. Like, way worse. Not to discredit Sauron, he's also pretty terrible, but... Currently into the Silo series, which is amazing, by the way. I don't know what the Silo series is. Can't say I've heard of them, but I'm glad you're enjoying them. People should read books more. Never finished the Wizard movies either? Well. Boop. Boop. Ooh, diamonds. I just need stairs, dude. It's too late at this point. It's 8:30 p.m. By the time I get to the Wizard Tower, he's gonna be sleeping. I can't turn the quest in. We'll check one more floor and then we'll give up. This bat literally does so little damage to me that me taking the time to kill it is not worth my time. I just want to find the stairs. Watch this bat give me stairs. Good. I would have been mad. I've smacked... Oh my gosh. If this rock has stairs, I'm going to be so mad. I don't know where any more rocks are. I've cleared this floor out. These things can't have them. These crystals. Oh, there's rocks up here. Okay. Oh my gosh. There was just an exposed staircase here the whole time. I'm so mad. Ghost? Any ghosts here? It's not looking good. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. He's sleeping. Oh, I'm angry. I'm not really angry. I fail this quest all the time. It's such a hard drop, dude. Skyward series by Brandon Sanderson, which is your favorite author. He writes great books. Oh, that's pretty cool. Dude, this guy, man. One of my favorite authors is Ted Dekker. He writes some pretty cool stuff. There's this book, a really good book that really captured my interest when I was in high school that kind of turned me onto this author. It's this book called 3 by Ted Dekker. I highly recommend it. It's a very fun, kind of thrilling novel. It's not that long. It's pretty typical novel size. You know, it's probably smaller than this. It's not a massive book. It's a fun little story. It's kind of intense. If, you know, I guess trigger warning, if things like abuse set you off, maybe don't read that book. I don't have to shut the animals in. I'm good. Dude, the lightning just destroyed my floor. The frick, man? At least I can just repair it like that. Am I out of... Did it strike all of my things? No. I'm still... I should still be protected. What the frick? Read Moby Dick? I've never read Moby Dick. I've heard good things about it, though. I should probably read that book at some point. Oh, a diamond. So... I'm going to put the jam in here so I don't accidentally sell it along with that. Cool. The bread we'll put in the fridge so I can turn it into a nice chicken parm sub sometime. Oops. There we go. Trees of the Emerald Seas, which is so good. Nice. It's a nice title. Hooked on Brandon Sanderson through your dad. Recommend one of his book, Mistborn, which is now your favorite book. That's awesome. It's nice to have that, like, something you can share with your parents like that, man. That's special. Really hoping Peyton gets into Lord of the Rings, because me and B are really into that series. What time is it IRL? 10:30, okay. Which with daylight savings time, it's really 11:30. I was going to go make a snack, but I'm not going to have a snack this late at night. I've read the original Wizard of Oz. Yes, it is very different from the movie. There was a book I read as a kid. I don't remember much about it. But it was about... It was definitely like a young adult novel, you know? Like, it wasn't a book that, like, an adult would probably typically read. But it was about this kid who... somehow ended up in like an alternate dimension, and like was found, like he just like woke up one day on like a different planet or like different, you know, a different reality, and he was like found by someone and then sold into slavery, and he kind of like works his way up through that world. Like, you know, he escapes being a slave, makes it to another village, or I think he even goes through another portal into like another reality, and he ends up becoming like this really crazy warrior, and all this stuff. And I don't really remember how the movie ends or movie book ends or anything like that, but I wish I could find it again, because I just want to like know what it was, you know what I mean? And there's a video game that I have a similar memory to. It was in an arcade when I was a kid, and I don't know what the game is, but just a little different than the new one, just a little bit. No, I read the original Wizard of Oz when I was like in high school, maybe middle school, for like summer reading, you know? It was good. Sunrise on the Reaping is getting a movie? Oh, that's pretty cool. Ted Dekker has a series of books. It's a trilogy, Black, Red, and White, that are really cool. They have a lot of parallels to Christianity. I'm making you blush. Deal with it. Which is cool. I think he is a Christian author, but... oh, okay. I guess I have to go to the guild. The books are wicked cool. It's also kind of an isekai. They sound interesting? Yeah, they are. They're very interesting. There's something I want to discuss with you. Drop by the guild. We have a moment. Okay. Cool. Alright, we can turn this into the raccoon. Gonna put it away so I don't accidentally sell it while I'm doing my morning chores. I really shouldn't waste so much time. Like, how much money is it? 75, 180. So I'm making like $250 a day from these crab pots. Like, it's really not worth my time. I really shouldn't be doing this. Well, meanwhile, I can come down here and just grab this right here. And the raw materials alone are worth $260 plus another $250, $500. And then you can turn it into, you can process it and turn it into stuff like caviar in this row, which is worth 268, 380, you know. Or I could just keep putting my money in crab pots and get pennies, you know. She has all the books up to steal them her sometime. I recommend them. That book series hooked me right off the bat. The first 2 chapters alone, I was like, holy frick, I want to keep reading this. I got in trouble so much in high school for reading those books during class. Okay, Boca has no milk today. I wasn't paying attention. Where's my other milk? There it is. We can finally let our animals outside. It's been raining for 2 days. You're a Hunger Games human? I've seen some of the movies. I never read the books. They kind of... I think they came out kind of after my time. Like, those are like teenage books. Or they... Well, I shouldn't say they're teenage books, but they were written for young adults, and I was already kind of an adult when that craze came around, so I kind of missed the boat with it, but they are very good. Like, what I've seen in the movies, they are very good. I would like to read the books sometime if I had the time. Like, maybe me and my daughter will read through them someday when she's older. I think she'd like them. Just based off of who I already know her to be, you know? I think she's gonna be a book kid, for sure. I think I just broke my path. Well, now that Rasmodius quest is over, I don't quite know what to do with my time. I do have to go to the guild, and he'll probably give me something to work on, so that'll be good. Big twist happening in your book, and now you got in trouble for reading it? Yeah. I got in trouble in, not biology, environmental science a lot. Specifically, because I sat, like, right in the front of the class. Not by choice. And, oh, frick, it's wine day. Okay, cool. So I got in trouble for reading when I wasn't supposed to be. I gotta go see what's growing over on Ginger Island. I haven't been there all day today. Nice. Anything in here? None in there. Alright, cool. I don't think I have enough ancient fruit to actually flip my barrels, but we'll see what happens. I have a lot of apricots, though. We should be okay. Okay. Actually, I'm going to try to withhold my ancient fruit as much as possible. So I think I'm going to try to make a second orchard. Ancient fruit is the most valuable fruit in the game. And therefore the wine it creates is the most valuable wine in the game. And so the more ancient fruit wine you make, the more money you make. It's a pretty simple math equation. Buy more, make more. But I am out of fruit, so I guess we're just going ancient fruit for the rest of it, just because I'd rather make wine than not make wine. All the barrels are going, these ones are not. Going. Oh, that one's not. Going. We're good on all of them. Alright, cool. When people keep saying their ages of 40 and 50 plus and make some of us still feel like babies. No one makes me feel young anymore. Nectarine wine? Cool. Sell that, sell that, sell... I'm just gonna sell these batteries. I'm just too lazy to put them away properly. I don't want to turn that wild plum into wine. It's not worth it. Guessing wine sells a lot. Wine does sell for a lot, yeah. Specifically ancient fruit wine. It's like the most valuable thing in the game, so. I'm going to turn... What time is it? 12? 120? Okay, where did all those ancient fruit seeds go that I said I had a bunch of? I'm going to take those to Ginger Island with me. Are they in here? Yeah, there they are. Let's go to the island. Oh, let's go to the Adventurers Guild first. Let's just warp there. Be faster. He has a boat down on the docks, and I don't know what it does, and I'm hoping that he'll show me where it goes. Ah, you're here. I am. What's up? It has come to my attention that Lance owns an outpost far up north in the Highlands. My boat docked outside is capable of traveling there. Oh, neat. I'll give you permission to use my boat, but in return I want you to do something for me first. Kill Lance. No. I need a variety of monster parts and stock specifics. Okay. The music is great. What monster parts? 100 Void Essence, 80 Solar Essence, 50 Slime, 40 Bat Wings, 30 Bug Meat. I'm pretty sure I have all of that already. That sounds very reasonable, and if not, I can very easily get it. Those are very easy to come by. I feel about in my 30s, and I don't think that's a bad thing. There's a tree not growing there. Well, we're going to skip the rest of that quest for today. We're going to go to the Ginger Island for a little bit. Teleportation. That's part of the mod. That's not in the vanilla game. Oh, the bookseller's in town today. I'm not going to go see them, but good to know. I forgot to go to Krobus on Friday, but that's okay. See him another day. Well, there is some teleportation in the game, in the vanilla game. I shouldn't say it's not there, but I've piqued your interest, yes. The bookseller sells books that gives you perks and experience and whatnot. Learn new skills and things. Take the boat to the tropical island. There's no townspeople here today. That's interesting. And look at all this crap growing in. Oh, these are all foraging seeds. Oh, butternut squash, dude. Broccoli and carrots. Okay. Well, that wasn't what I kind of wanted, but that's okay. That's alright, we can just plant something else here. It's good to, at least I planted the seeds I had so that they're gone now, and we'll make the money. It'll be alright. Excuse me. Jesus. Come on. There we go. Carrot. Alright. Let's plant some more seeds. I need to water this spot. Hello? And then any of this stuff ready to be harvested? No. Oh, the broccoli. And the pineapple. Alright, cool. What other seeds do I have? Oh, my inventory is full. Whoops. Alright, well, let's sell that, that, and that. Great. Let's just Fill up my field with more crops, dude. Oops. Typically in the vanilla game, you can only plant certain crops during certain seasons. But in this mod, you can plant anything anytime. I'm just going to plant ancient seeds, because I'm eventually going to turn this into an ancient seed farm. So I might as well just get them going. Alright, cool. Do-do, do, do-do, do, do-do, do. That's what my daughter calls this, the doo-doo song. Oh, the taro tubers! I forgot about all these things. Gotta be very careful not to pick the flower. I've never planted this many taro tubers in my life. Holy frick. How many is that? 97 taro tubers. Parrots? Yeah, we're on a tropical island. They just fly by. They're doing their thing. They're chilling. They're vibing, you know? Get rid of all this stuff so it stops destroying my farm. Having children will always make you feel older. Kids have a great way of making you feel old and young at the same time, man. It's really amazing. Like, there's definitely times I feel old because I'm a dad, and there's definitely times where, like, things that my friends say, like, oh man, sitting on the floor is the worst thing ever. I'm like, I spent half my day sitting on the floor, and I don't feel any pain from it at all. Like, you know, I get to run around and play tag again. I get to play with toys again, you know, and it's just, it makes you feel young, too. It's fun. There's a lot of good fun times come from being a dad, too, that make you feel young. So it's kind of a best of both worlds type of deal, you know? Alright. You can spend taro tubers on stuff. I can buy a tropical TV if I wanted to. I can buy a small cap. I can buy a luau skirt. Skirt. Alright, how much do these taro tubers sell for? How much money am I blowing by not... 4,307, so somewhere around 12 grand. Probably 11 grand. I think I'm just going to sell them instead. I don't care about the luau skirt and the friggin' TV. You always feel young unless you're at gymnastics and you feel broken. I miss feeling broken. I used to have a personal trainer I'd work out with, and I just miss having someone make me do terrible exercises I didn't want to do, you know? It was great. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has sprung. Oh, Peyton's making noise. No, she's asleep. Okay. She must have, like, coughed or something like that. And even now that I'm old and gray... Cave Patrol. Number of dust sprites in local caves made mining dangerous for other people, not me. There's good money. Anyone willing to slay 50 of them? I would do that. Whoever can bring in a good island haul. I would rather do the dust sprites. I do want to do the tropical fish one at some point, but just not right now. Where are you guys going? Was today community center day or something like that? Yeah, okay, that's why there was no one around. It was community day. Whatever, I don't care. Bells to be rung and songs to be sung, dude. I was in a big Frank Sinatra era back in college. I've always been a big fan of, like, big band jazz and that style of music. I should have planted the carrots instead of the ancient... Whatever, it doesn't freaking matter. But I used to listen to a lot of Frank Sinatra. I still have a good amount of it on playlists. You know, my wife and I like to dance around the kitchen to Fly Me to the Moon and stuff like that. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Now it's in your head, deal with it. You could have worse things in your head. I've already been in here today. What am I doing? Let's leave. Oh, I know what I want to do. Oh, where'd all my ancient fruit go? Did I put it in here? No, where'd my ancient fruit go? Did I put it in here? I did. Come here. I love playing Stardew Valley, man. It's such a chill, relaxing time. Like, I've already been live for 2 hours. I don't feel like it at all. I feel like it's been friggin' 30 minutes, you know? Oh, one of them got burned. Kind of sassy again. Am I being sassy? Okay. You love watching you play games because I'm just so chill and you play the best games? Oh, well, thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate the kind words. I think I've got a pretty good thing going here. I'm enjoying the games I'm playing. I'm enjoying the content I'm putting out. I'm enjoying the vibe of chat. We're in a good place, man. We're in a good place. We'll do one more and then I'm going to bed. Let's just put those away. We'll just turn these last two golden ones in. Alright, cool. Another 38 ancient seeds. Dope. I should plant those actually over in my shed. Maybe that's what I should do and keep the island for like fun projects. I don't know. We'll see. Sell those. I don't care. I actually probably should keep those and plant those on the island, but whatever. Go to bed. I'm chilling while some sass, and that's always good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay, so like we made $54,707 from almost exclusively wine. Like my persimmon wine sold for $12,600. My apricot wine sold for $1,800, which actually isn't a lot. That's pretty bad. Apple wine sold for $6,300. Pomegranate wine sold for $4,620. Orange wine sold for $4,800. So like a lot of these aren't that good. Like the nectarine wine is okay, but we only sold one bottle. Dewdrop berry wine at $135 a bottle is bad. Like some of them, like $600 a bottle, $420 a bottle, like that's not bad. And we also sold a lot of crops too. You know, mayonnaise, duck mayonnaise is worth a good amount. All our squash, which actually squash only sells for 45 gold a piece, but then again, it's literally free. So all this stuff we sold, the taro root, the fairy rose honey is worth a lot of money. So this was a big day for us. I mean, we made $65,000 in one day. That's a lot of money. Everyone else always streams at noon while you're at school. I am looking for someone to stream at like 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have been trying to find a streamer that I enjoy their content at like 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I admittedly haven't been looking that hard lately. But just like when I'm just opening up work and like getting started like 6, 7 a.m. Smile at Claire. Yes. I didn't see what she asked me, but I guess it was something deep. I'm just looking for someone to be live then. I enjoy what you do. You're always streaming when I can watch. Well, I'm glad to be here. I'm grateful for the kind words, once again. Looking forward to playing some Zelda tomorrow. I wish that I could stream it longer, but tomorrow night's stream is not going to be terribly long. I'll probably be live by 7:30. I'll be off by 9-ish. But we'll have fun. Milk. Milk. Milk, milk. Boop. Oh, we can go into town and see the movie theater now. Where's all my eggs? Oh, I already put 2 in there. Okay, alright. I was like, what the frick? Just have a routine for every day in this game, basically. Sometimes you gotta find stuff to do, though. Sell, 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 sell. I'm just gonna sell the trash. I never sell trash, but I'm just gonna sell the trash. You can recycle it into really good stuff, but I don't care. I don't really use green tea, so we'll collect the leaves and just sell those because they're pretty valuable. Monster parts. Right, what do I need? No, not I forgot about that quest, though. 100 Void Essence, 80 Solar Essence. Let's start there. Void Essence, organize. 100 Void Essence, 80 Solar Essence. Hey, Screw Kid, how you doing? 80, 90, 100. 80 Solar Essence. Okay. 50 slime, 40 bat wings, 30 bug meat. 50 slimes, 40 bugwheats. Bugwheats? Jesus. Bat wings. $50. 38, 39, 40, and then bug meat's the one I might not be done with. Where's bug meat? Yeah, I think I turned all my bug meat into bait, which sucks, because now I have to go grind for bug meat, but it's not that hard to get. Let me just confirm that I don't have any. Sludge? What the frick is sludge? Bug meat, yum. Yeah, it's good for making bait. But I think I turned all of mine into bait because that's really all it was good for back in the day. Let me grab all of that. Smelt down some copper. There we go. Alright, let's go get the bug meat then. It's a nice, easy place to grind it out, and I have a perk. Oh, a raven. I have a perk that gives monsters drop double stuff sometimes, so it shouldn't be that bad. Look how tall and skinny the doors are. I love the things you notice about this game that I just don't pay attention to anymore. We go down in the sewers. We go through the weird door. There's a million bugs here. Of course, that one didn't drop any. That one did. There we go. We got 2 already. Oh, this one's cocooning. Good. While they're cocooning, they're invincible. How many do I have? 8. We need 30. Might not get them all today, but we'll come back and get the rest another day. Frog. Because it's not a guaranteed drop. It is a pretty common drop, but it's not guaranteed. It's just 630 damage to something that has like 12 HP. Yeah, we're already out. Maybe the witch's hut has some. She's in a swamp now. It's kind of a different area than it was in vanilla. Guess I could stay in here and slay the flying ones that spawn randomly, but that sounds terrible. You pay attention to random things? Yeah, and I love that about you. Mods will always tease each other. Yep. But they unite against the streamer. So we got 13 bug meat. That's not too bad. Let me see if I can drop this stuff off with Marlin, though, so I don't have to carry it around. What's up, Miss Penny? This is the character I usually marry in the vanilla game. She's very sweet. I like her a lot. But in Expanded, there's like 8 or 9 new characters you can marry, so I married one of the new ones. I don't regret that. Although I am very curious to like see what the other ones are like. You know, I almost want to... As terrible as it sounds, I almost want to divorce my wife so I can marry one of the other people. But maybe I'll just download like a polygamy mod. Miss Penny? I love Miss Penny. What's up, Lance? I own an outpost far up north in the Highlands. Perhaps one day you'll join me there. Yeah, that'd be cool. He's one of the characters you can marry. Friggin' Lance the Dragon Tamer. So do I just... Do I drop them off at the dock? Do I just give... I don't want to just give them to him because it'll count it as a gift. No, I'm not seeing a... Okay, I'll just hand it to him. I hope I'm not freaking wrong about it. Okay, good. Alright, we just gotta do the other one. 30 bug meats. It's not that bad. When you write books, you always search up random things that sound so wrong if you don't have context. My wife used to be a bit of an aspiring author, too. And she scared the crap out of me one day because it was very early on in our dating relationship. We weren't even married. I was using her laptop for something, and she had tabs open to, like, lists of baby names and, like, all sorts of other stuff. And I was like, sweetheart, what are we doing? She was like, I was looking for names for a character. And I'm like, oh, okay. I cannot enter the theater without a ticket? Oh, okay. What's playing today? Now playing Mysterium? Okay. Who likes Mysterium? That would sound an alarm or two? Yeah. But I'm well versed in the weird things authors look up. Stardew Valley movie theater. Mysterium. Okay, so who loves Mysterium? Abigail, the dwarf, Elliot, Leah, Sandy, Sebastian, and the wizard. Oh, but I need to look up Expanded. There we go. Magnus? Who the frick is Magnus? Marlin likes Mysterium. What about Claire? Why is she... Okay, Claire likes the brave little sapling. Okay. Who's Magnus? Oh, Rasmodius. Okay, the wizard. Oh, forget. Why don't I invite him? How to get a lot of blood out of the carpet. Take the wizard? I will take the wizard. What's the easiest way? I'll just walk home, frick it. The Brave Little Sapling, what a great movie. Dude, I referred to my daughter as a brave little toaster last week, and I don't think anyone got that reference. Artist is always fun to poke also. Yeah. It's always good among friends to rib each other a little bit, you know? Oh, all my copper's done. That's nice. Hope I didn't need raw copper for anything, because I basically spent all of it on that. The wizard tower. Alright, Raz. I'm going to invite you to the movies just as friends, though. Cool? You watch those hands once the movie starts. I suppose I could accompany you. Yes. Once you've arrived, I shall appear. Farewell. Alright, cool. Do 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 do. What? How do people not know the Brave Little Toaster? I mean, if you weren't born friggin' more than 20 years ago, you just don't know it. Did I turn this crap in to the raccoon? I did not. Let's go do that real quick. Then we'll flip our cheese and we'll go to the movie. Oh my frickin' heck, dude. 3 more truffles. Oh, one hidden there, too. Seaweed. 50% sea, 50% weed. You gotta go? We'll see you later, Abby. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow when we're playing some Breath of the Wild. Yeet. We got a raccoon journal. Okay. Oh, there's one other thing I have to do while I'm down here. What's the raccoon journal do? Weeds have a greater chance to yield mixed seeds. Nice. This is a great skill to have. Alright, we can upgrade 1 skill. Oh, no, sorry. We have 3 more to upgrade. We can do the combat, which gets us the anvil, the mini forge, and we can have trinkets, which is super good. Mystic seeds, treasure totem. I can find golden mystery boxes. That's not bad. I think that's going to be the last one we get, though. The heavy furnace. Oh, I've already done that one. What am I doing? Fishing. Advanced rod challenge bait. I think we're going to go combat now. I think that was the right call. And then fishing and then foraging. Only know it from other Disney movie trailers before. You've never seen The Brave Little Toaster? It's a cute movie, dude. It's traumatizing. Oh, another graphical glitch. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Yes. Oh, my wife is here. What's up, girl? Hello, dear. I'm happy to see you. Why does Claire have stars next to her name? Hey, I knew you'd show up. And Martin's here, too. Martin and I just started this new theater job. I love it here. Isn't this place just incredible? I feel the same way. This place is a lot better than working at Joja. Our name tags have these fancy stars. Okay, I was wondering what that was about. How may I help you? That's real special. What's up, wizard? I sense an arcane power permeating this building tonight. Okay. You don't have to be weird. I foresee great things in your future if you buy lots of tickets to this movie. Yes, I do want to order a snack. This is like a little mini game. You got to get everything right in order to build your friendship with these characters. Concessions. Black licorice. Okay. That's what the wizard likes. Don't yell at me. Yes. Black licorice. Great. And then I think there's like more stuff you can do. Inside the lobby, on the left-hand side, is a crane game machine. Players can play the crane game for $500 to win prizes. The game will always be occupied and unplayable during the player's first visit to the movie theater. Afterwards, 25% chance the crane game is occupied prior to the movie. There is no limit on how many times the crane game can be played when it is available, but it must be played before watching the movie. Will always be occupied once the movie is finished. After paying to play, player has 3 chances to grab a prize. Cool, I don't care. Alright, neat. So we've basically done everything we have to do. There's like crows in here, which is kind of weird. I think I'm a little overdressed for this place. You're fine, man. Can't talk, I'm in the zone. Marcelo, what a spread. I think I'll go for the 12-grain spicy mustard. Yeah, you do you, man. Oh, we're sitting in the back. Mysterium. The eye is the Yoba symbol upside down. That's a fun little reference. Yoba is like God in this world. A faint silhouette in the dark. There's a twinkle in the wizard's eye. Oh, he's enjoying the movie. And to think, the layman has no idea that this is all raw, real footage. Oh, and he likes the snack he had. The desolate, unknown void of space where untold horrors await. It's a weird movie, dude. What is that? A variety of disjointed otherworldly scenes play out. Skeleman. You must tell your friends to see Mysterium tonight. Or I will visit you in your sleep. The movie has concluded for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. Movie theaters are a weird experience, dude. For those aware of that esoteric mysteries, that had deep significance. For those aware... Oh, he says the same thing every time. Alright, well, good night, wizard. Thanks for coming to the movie with me. That's a good way to boost friendship with characters. Speaking of which, I have this Star Drop tea, which if you give to a character on their birthday, you get like 3 hearts. I think I'll give it to Susan on her birthday, because I'm not very friendly with her, I don't think. So, like, I'm obviously best friends with my wife. Andy has full hearts. Linus has full hearts. It's kind of surprising me Andy does. Lewis does not, but I don't care about him. Sophia does until I start dating her. If I were to start dating her, I unlock 2 more hearts, and then you start to see some romance scenes. She's an eligible bachelorette. But I'm not dating her because I'm freaking married. Demetrius sucks. Robin's cute, but she's married. Caroline's cute, but she's married. Pam sucks. Olivia, kind of same deal. I can get 2 more hearts with her, but then she's dateable. Everyone's joining Peter Ghost. But where's Susan? Yeah, I've got 5 hearts with her. So if I give her the thing, we'll be up to 8, which is a lot. Is there someone else I'd like to give it to? I wouldn't mind Victor. Sandy. Lance. Apples? Gunther? Krobus? I didn't realize Apples was like a character that I could have like real interactions with. I forgot about... Oh, Scarlett's dateable now too. Frick, dude. There's so many people. I think I might download a polygamy mod. Just so I can date everyone and not have everyone get mad at me. Because I just want to see the cutscenes. I'm definitely not a polygamist in real life. I'm definitely a monogamist. But I think for the sake of this game, it might be fun to just be able to marry everybody. And just cause utter chaos. Could be fun. $22 copper bars. Not bad. I need iron. So let's get 100 iron ore out. 7, 8, 9, 100, and then 12 charcoal. I really want to play more Donkey Kong. I've been having a lot of fun with that. Date Everyone, the sequel to Date Everything. I don't get the Date Everything reference. That one's over my head. Now I get to watch all the films I want. I don't really know anyone who ever worked at a movie theater. I did in college. My buddy Ben worked at a movie theater, but I didn't know him all that well. He was like a senior to my freshman, you know? So him and I weren't really all that close. But like, if you work at a movie theater, can you just like, on your breaks, just like watch a movie? Actual game where you date household objects turned into people. It sounds very like art style of like Doki Doki. Or Go North Korea. Stay North Korea, is that what it's called? Those like visual graphic games. Panzer Girls, all that stuff. It's a Western game, is it? Oh frick. I'll have to look it up. Owl. My wife always thinks that's a monster and that you can shoot that out of the sky. I just assumed it was an owl. Just like background. Oh, I can put tappers on these trees now. Frick. How do I make a tapper? Oh good, I can make 13, which I think I have 13 trees, so that's perfect. What do I run out of first, wood or copper? Wood, okay, that's fine. Alright, let's tap some trees. I had 13. No? Okay, well, let's just tap another tree then. There it is. Good. So that's going to start that quest. We got to kill more bugs at some point. I didn't realize those were done already. That's dope. We'll just smelt some more overnight, I guess. Perfect. There we go. And let's go to bed. And the rest is fine. Yes, I would like to go to sleep for the night. Whew. 11:18 p.m., which means it's really like midnight. I think we're just going to call it quits. I think we're just going to call it quits. I think I'm going to be done. How long have I been live for? We're getting 2.5 hours. That's pretty short for a Stardew stream, but it's what we're going to do. Yeah, maybe between now and the next time we play this, I'll download the polygamy mod. I think that could be fun. Have a good night, man. Thanks, man. You too. Ugh. Tomorrow, Tears of the Kingdom Tuesday, Donkey Kong nonsense. I don't know what we're streaming Thursday yet. But yeah, no, next week's schedule is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I have no plans. I would like to do more Ironmon at some point, so one of those streams, maybe either Friday or Saturday, will be Ironmon. Saturday is the big stream day. It's going to be my long stream where I'm live for like 3 to 4 hours. And I don't have a plan for that day yet. But Tuesday, Thursday, Friday will be a little on the shorter side. So that's it for me. I'm going to bed. I'll try to flesh out a schedule at some point, but a lot of times I just go live and play what I want when I want, so deal with it. If there's something you would like to see, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to fill that request. Is Hanson still alive? Go right over that boy's way if he's still alive. Yeah, he's alive. We'll raid Hanson. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Toodles.